Hello, good morning. Welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amorbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
We start with match day 10 of Nigeria Professional Football League from Friday night to Saturday. It was to Sunday. It is all about goals in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Spectacular goals. But the thing is, there was actually no away win on match day 10.
Interesting, very exciting match day, Cecilia. I mean, I saw one of the best goals ever, scored in a football match this weekend. Sikiru Olatibosun, take it about wherever you are. And El Kanemi, 18 wins on the bounce at
18
home.
wins, 18 points. Okay, that's the way it is. And of course, we'll be talking about the English Professional Football League. But then the focus on EFL Cup. Lucky Manchester United were able to win the EFL Cup for a record fourth time. They were just lucky to win. Southampton were better.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. United found a way to win this match despite, being second best for most of the match. And that's to stop the champions and Cecilia. And for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, what more can we say about this guy?
Yeah,
incredible player. He's great, right?
Goals.
26 goals in 38 appearances this season. It's just remarkable. Okay, let's move on from football now to basketball. And in the NBA, Cecilia, Russell Westbrook recorded his 29th triple-double of the season to lead the Oklahoma City Thunder past the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, Cecilia, what are we talking about here? This is
I think it's
history in the making.
Massive. It's massive and also ridiculous because you can have someone scoring 41 points. It's enough for you to have 41 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. It's like he's just churning it out. I said
like
before,
a machine. That's how
more like it. He comes out. I mean, he's at his best. And anytime he wants to have his triple-double, he doesn't just have 20, maybe 10 points and like that. No, it's always on the high side.
Incredible stuff.
41 points. That alone, it's enough.
Amazing stuff, right? But we're going to, there were other games played in the NBA, so we're going to talk about those ones. And first of all, before we come back and talk about Russell Westbrook, the San Antonio Spurs got a win over the Los Angeles Lakers, 119-98. Kawhi Leonard scoring 25 points for the Spurs in that particular victory. And that was the first match, Cecilia, for Magic Johnson ever since he took over as basketball operations president in LA. So, Cecilia, like I sounded a note of caution the other time, the fact that Magic Johnson has been named president of basketball operations, it doesn't mean the fortunes of the Lakers will just turn around, automatically like that.
And that's change everyone.
Sorry?
If you change everyone.
I mean, yeah, so that's
when I mean change everyone, coaching crew, technical crew, everyone, all the players. But then we know that Lakers are always going to struggle because they need to get that.
That team, that franchise needs an overhaul, like you said, Cecilia. Let's move on now. Elsewhere, we saw DeMar DeRozan scoring 33 points and Serge Ibaka added 18 points to lead the Toronto Raptors past the Portland Trail Blazers by 112 to 106. Al-Farouq Aminu returned from injury in this particular game with 13 points and 8 rebounds.
Wonderful. I think that's a good one for him.
Good one for him, but his team, they're sliding at the moment, and if they continue this way, they won't make the playoffs.
Just being there, which is really not the good one.
Not good at all. Okay, elsewhere, we also saw the Boston Celtics defeated the Detroit Pistons at 104-98. Isaiah Thomas scoring 33 points in the victory for Boston. New Orleans Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets, I beg your pardon, they lost by 121 to 124 to the Los Angeles Clippers. Blake Griffin scored a season-high 43 points. Chris Paul had 15 points and 17 assists in that victory. It was a very close one. It went to overtime, and eventually the Clippers prevailed. And last but not the least, Pelicans and Thunder. New Orleans Pelicans. That's the game. Russell Westbrook shone like a million stars. They actually won that game 118-110. Russell Westbrook with a triple-double, 41 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. And he also had 9 turnovers in that game. But it wasn't costly at the end of the day because his team won the game. Now, Cecilia, the question is, can Russell Westbrook actually go on to average a triple-double for the whole of the season.
I mean, it's looking like
pace,
that.
right?
It's looking like that because when you have a player who is actually, I mentioned the fact that he's not just having the 41 points. And this is the 7th time in his career he's actually having, 41 points kind of triple-double. When you're having a player like that, churning it out at every time, and he did this in 37 minutes, it tells you a whole lot about this kind of player. So I think it's just a matter of time. More games to go. And, of course, Russell Westbrook, you definitely see him breaking the record. I think that Wilt Chamberlain is having that record, and Robertson ranks also. I think these are the players you're looking at. He's actually eyeing. So maybe at the end of the season, you might just have him all time.
29 triple doubles in 59 games. We still have about 23 games to go this season, so there's still a lot of time for Russell Westbrook
10 more
to achieve history. And like I said, Cecilia, we have never seen anything like this in our era because Oscar Robertson, the only man that has done it before, that was way back in the 60s. And obviously, we're not born then. So to see us actually, to be witnessing
this history.
incredible performances day in, day out, night in, night out from Russell Westbrook, I think it's very impressive. So talk about Russell Westbrook. We're rooting for you at Channel Sport this morning to break that record.
Very soon, just with 10 more games, and he might just do that. But 23 you have, so you have a lot of time to actually do that.
For me, actually, when I break that record, this is going to be for me the most impressive season ever
for Russell.
By a player in the NBA.
Okay.
I mean, whether it breaks that record or not, and if the NBA should end right now, it has to be the MVP.
Of course.
Regardless of where Oklahoma City end on the log in the West. I mean, that's just me.
That's for now.
It's amazing.
Okay. The way the team is going, outside him, okay, I wouldn't want to go into him being a selfish player.